playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Five teams have advanced to the divisional round, and one more will join them. Our final wild card game is underway. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Malik Hooker with the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the 38. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that means 3rd down coming up.
Here we go, set.
From the shotgun, Penix able to get it to Moore. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. Their route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Prescott opening with a pass. Wangu on the catch.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's take 26.
From the 24. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut big, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Dak now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. Deep for the Falcons, Ray McLeod. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Hurt.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Staying with Robinson. His foray up the middle. That's about 3. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Third down, it's Penix. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Cavante Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. And he doesn't put much height or distance on that one. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
We're going to 54.
Plowing up the middle. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Here's the handoff. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop. He gets a couple and it'll bring up 3rd down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Yeah, there we go.
Prescott here from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Hey, kill. Here we go. Going to 54. Yeah, there we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. A.J. Terrell making that stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 6 now. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now a give on the counter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Hey, kill! 27, 26.
Dak off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Here we go.
Another try following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
And the Falcons get a fifth defensive back out there. Third down coming.
Here we go. Hey, take it.
From the gun is Prescott. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Falcons will have plenty of work to do on their next drive. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Ready.
Penix working from the gun. That's into the hands of Moore. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. This is ahead for about 5. Play stopped by Damone Clark. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's third and less than a yard.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They're now set for first and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, well, you checked it down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away. Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Cowboys pushing for a score before the break. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Yeah, here we go. Like 20.
Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Track at 60. Set.
They go play action. Here's Penix. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13. Prescott will look to throw. Into traffic, complete. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Dak to the air here. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Falcons nothing. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. One of the tight ends in motion left.
Go!
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler!
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Come on, set! Buffalo 18! Hut.
Throwing from the pistol, Penix. Moore's got it! And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Penix here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go! When I take! Where you take!
First down, here's Dak. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. That's taken in by Wangu. And he gets him around 6 there. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Yeah! Here we go! I take... There we go, kill! 26.
Here's Dak. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And they get it back. A huge play continues. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! We're going to 54. Why here? 26.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Here we go, 46. 26.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
1st and 10, Prescott. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
Prescott to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here we go. 26.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
Gay's kick is good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And no return, as this is going to be a touchback. And with our new kickoff rules starting this year, the ball only comes out to that 20-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun, it's Robinson. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Malik Hooker with the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the shotgun, Penix. Dump off caught by his back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Third down, it's Penix. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it's going to be their football coming up. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! Then we're going to 53. 26.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! Here we go! Kill! 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 Kill!
Play action, Prescott. Flushed out of the pocket. Lamb's got it on the sideline. And he's out of bounds past midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Yeah!
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Why? Wait, take.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Yeah, here we go. Right take, 26.
Here's 2nd and 11. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. Right take. We're going to 54. Why? 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Takes it in at the 26. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And the Falcons will take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Able to get it to Moore. And that's good for a gain of 5. Play stopped by Damone Clark.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 33 on second down. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We're down to one quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Falcons have the football, playing for their season here. They're trailing. First and 10 from the 41.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Set. Warrior, 70. Hup.
Penix working from the gun. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
All set up now for first and 10.
Set.
From the gun, they go with Algier. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's second and 1.
Brings up second and 1.
Ready. Lion.
Throwing Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Let's go.
Third down give to Robinson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Give him 3 on that gain. And the Falcons will have a first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Come on, set.
A give to Algier on the inside handoff. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Falcons now within 1 score in the 4th. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Turpin with a return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
We're going to 54 Lion.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak now from the gun. They did it! He made the interception! And the Falcons have some new life in the fourth!
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Here's Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Penix now to throw. This throw is cupped. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons trail by 6. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Ready? Trap 60.
He's back to throw. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons find a way to tie it late. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Turpin with a return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Throw complete to Lamb. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A pickup there of 39. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second and 3 now.
Yeah! They were going to 53.
Back to the well again. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now a timeout with only 3 seconds left with, you'd all assume, right, a game-winning try on its way. Everything now resting on this try from Brandon Aubrey. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. It's a 36-yard look for him. Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. And his time expires. This game ends on that miss. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And they're headed to the divisional round next week. Great start to their playoffs and getting the win at home, but the test's only getting harder from here on out. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.